to my channel, and for those of you that are new, welcome. My name is Nessie, but I also go by Armani Amor. And today we're going to be doing an updated brow tutorial because I feel like it's been so long since I've shown you guys how I do my brows. And you know, right now the feather brows are in. So for those of you that don't know how to do that, I'm going to show you guys today my best products that work for me, and maybe that will help you guys out as well. So if you're interested, please keep watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. So I know I look crazy right now because I have all my makeup done and I have no eyebrows, but I'm kind of loving this vibe. It kind of gives me like 90s vibes. I don't know, like I kind of like it, but that's not the point of today's video. I'm just gonna go ahead and get right into the video. So the first thing I'm gonna go in with is going to be the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze. And I just started using this, and you guys, this has been a game changer for me only because I have very sparse brows. So if you guys have sparse brows, or even full brows, this really kind of tames your hairs and just keeps them in place. And as you guys can see, like my eyebrows are very, very thin. They've been over plugged from back in my day, and this is kind of like, this is my full brow, sort of say. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I transform this, and yeah, we're just gonna get right into it. So first thing I'm gonna go in with is the Anastasia brow pencil. This one is in the shade number 12, in the style number 12. And I'm just gonna go right in with it. So we're gonna go into the the brow freeze, sorry. And I'm gonna kind of just like lightly pick some product up. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's what that's looking like right there. And then I like to grab the cap of it and just kind of swirl it on the cap like this, just to kind of like warm up the product and kind of spread it evenly. And then we're just gonna go right in, sis. So you're just gonna a quick 1-2, you know, until you get it to the shape that you like. So if I'm looking this way, it's because my mirror is right here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just start, like immediately you guys can see that my brows are not going anywhere. They're just not. So for those of you that have been contemplating getting this product like I was, you should totally do it. It's so worth it. Okay, so I know it looks crazy right now, but just trust the process. Just trust the process, okay? So once we're done doing that, I like to grab like a spoolie that has no product on it, only because when I go to align my brows, I don't want to get like wax all over my brows. If you don't have an extra spoolie brush, then you can just go ahead and wipe this one off. So I'll do that in this case because I know like not everyone has an extra spoolie. So as you guys can see, there's no product on here now, and I'm just gonna run it on the top and kind of just help the brows go down a little. Next thing I'm gonna go into with my baby, this is the Precisely My Brow Benefit in shade number 2, and what I'm gonna do is I kind of just like to fill in the little sparse areas. So I don't want to go too dark because I am a blonde. I know my roots are a little bit grown out right now. I am getting that touched up soon, but I don't want to go super duper dark, but dark enough to where like you can tell I have eyebrows, if that makes sense. So I like to just kind of flick motion just so lightly. Like at first you'll be like, what is it even doing? Like I don't even see anything. But once you start building up the product, you'll start noticing it. And I like to use a pencil for this part because like I mentioned, my eyebrows are very, very sparse. So if I was just to go in with just like a straight liquid, for example, like something that's like a brow pen, then eventually it's just gonna, when I go to use like the spoolie side to blend it out, it's just gonna rub right off. And I feel like this is kind of more like a foundation to use on your skin, sort of say, because we don't really have too much hair. You know, we don't really have too much hair. If you have full brows, then you could just totally skip this step. You don't even have to do this step if you don't want to. Totally up to you. Just play around with it and see what works for you. So as you guys can see, it's kind of helping me fill in these sparser areas. And then I'm just going to flick this up. Just like that. So as you guys can see, I already have like a huge difference between these two brows. So my right brow, which is this one, already is super fuller and like twice as full, like thickness wise, versus this one right here. So it's pretty crazy, but yeah. And when I get to the front of my brow, I like to hold my pencil at the very bottom just so I can get like very light strokes. On camera you might not see exactly like the color show up, and that's because it's just so light, but it's gonna kind of create a shadow for like our next step. Okay, next one I'm gonna go in with, this is the MAC double-ended brow pen. This side has like a shadow and then this side has like the brow pen. And this is in the shade Spiked. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. There we go. In Spiked, okay? I only use the side where it has like this super fine felt tip, and this is gonna help create those little hair-like strokes. So I'm gonna try to turn this way, but I'm looking this way because my mirror's here, but I want you guys to also be able to see what I'm doing. So I always like to place my finger like on my forehead and just do very light. And when I mean light, I'm talking about like, let me see if I can do it. Just super thin. And then you can always brush them out, but I'm talking about like thin strokes, okay? I know my head was like in an awkward position, but then you just grab a spoolie and just like fade that bad boy out, okay? Okay, so this is what we got going so far. I know it still looks kind of crazy, but we're just gonna clean up underneath the brow and kind of shape it a little bit, and then you're done. So I know it's like 3 different products that I use, but honestly, if you can use this with 2 products if you wanted to, like just the pencil or just the pen and the brow freeze. So the next thing I'm gonna go in with is going to be my Tarte concealer. This is my Tarte concealer. I'm gonna go in with the shade Light Medium, and I'm just gonna go ahead and clean up my brows. So as you guys can see, like my brows are not very like, they're kind of short in a way. I don't know, like I just love them like a little bit more longer. They're a little bit more edgy, they're a little bit more uplifted, if you will. I don't know, but I really love how this brow looks compared to this brow. So we're just gonna go ahead and clean her up and then move on. And I'm just going to grab a fluffy brush and just kind of help blend that concealer out. Kind of shape it. The same thing, grab your little fluffy brush and just help blend her out. And there she is. That's all we do. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do the other side and have you guys just watch me. I'm not gonna go through the steps again because obviously I already explained everything on this side, so you could just watch what I do and then, you know, just enjoy. Okay guys, that's it. That's all I do for my eyebrow tutorial. This is my updated look. So that was my dog Nala. So if you guys seen something fluffy walking by, that was her. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video or learned something new, please don't forget to leave a like. Comment down below if you would do these kinds of brows or what you learned. And please subscribe. I would really love it. And I'll see you guys on my next video. I love you guys. Bye.